What's up, everybody? Fusion64 here, and it is an exciting time. We are just days away from PlayStation's 2023 showcase, and today I thought I'd give my predictions on what games I think are likely to show up there. And towards the end of the video, I've got some wild predictions that I think would blow the roof off if they actually showed up. Before I do that, do me a favor, hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Alright, let's get started with what I think is most likely to be there, and that is Spider-Man 2. Guaranteed this game has to be there. It's coming out this fall. I think we'll get a gameplay trailer, a little bit more story, and more than likely later on in the year there's going to be its own separate state of play to have a deep dive into what all the nooks and crannies of what this game has to show. But that's almost a guarantee that's going to be there. Likely, I think Astrobot, some sort of Astrobot game is going to be there, whether that is a remaster of the PlayStation VR original or a full-fledged sequel that has a VR mode in it. I think that's a good 80% likely to be there, along with RE4 in VR. Remember that Capcom promised a VR mode for RE4, and I think they've probably been working on that, so it's probably about time that they show that. Factions is almost has to be there. We've gotten like 3 different concept arts for the game, and Neil did say later on in the year they're going to unveil Factions, so I think that's almost a guarantee that that's going to be there as well. Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake, maybe the internet's worst kept secret. Everybody has basically leaked that that game is coming out and it's a PlayStation exclusive, so that's almost guaranteed to be there. We just saw this week the reboot of Mortal Kombat 1, the first trailer, and we were told to expect to see more of that next week. But what's really crazy about that is that does PlayStation have a marketing deal with Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat? That would be wild. So I think there's a good chance we see that there. Wolverine. What did they show? 2 years ago, well, they showed like the reveal trailer for Wolverine. Everybody was excited. I think it's highly likely we see some sort of trailer for that game, whether that's gameplay or just a story trailer of what the game's about. I think that game's at least 1 to 2 years away, probably, but they showed it really early, so I gotta imagine there's something ready to show. Twisted Metal has long been rumored by Lucid Games first, and then I believe Firesprite now. Somebody in the PlayStation second or first party is making a Twisted Metal game. We've got the show coming up later on in the year. I think it's very highly likely that this game gets announced and maybe coming out within the next year. Remember that there was 2 live service games that were supposed to come out by the end of fiscal year in March that we didn't get. So one of those we know is probably Factions, and the other one is possibly Twisted Metal 2. So that's highly likely to be there. And last but not least, I think 100% Silent Hill 2, which is already announced, that's going to be there. We're going to get more info on that, maybe a release date. I think that's coming out later on in the year. So that's it for games that I think are highly likely to be there. Now we're going to get crazy here. We're going to get some wild predictions, which, if they do happen, will blow the roof off. First off, we're going to go with BioShock. When the PlayStation 5 launched, that was heavily rumored that PlayStation secured like a timed exclusive for the next BioShock entry, and we did get some rumors earlier in the week that that game is going through development hell. Hopefully that's not true, but I think now would be a great time to show that, since we're about 3 years from these rumors. Horizon's multiplayer game, if it's rumored to be an MMO or a Monster Hunter-like game from in the Horizon universe from one of their developers. That possibly could be shown. We just got the Horizon DLC, so maybe that's ready. Now these next 2 are mic drop moments if they happen. First up is Half-Life Alyx, and this is the game where everybody who bought a PlayStation VR 2 is like, where is Half-Life Alyx? Why have they not made the partnership with Valve? And I think if they announced that, that would definitely sell some more PlayStation VR 2 headsets. And last but not least, the megaton that you just annihilate the competition with is Grand Theft Auto 6. If they have GTA 6 at this show, that would definitely be something you close the show with. They did have GTA 5 at the first PlayStation showcase for PS5, and we know that they are tied up really. They're very well connected with Rockstar. They've got a good relationship. So, I mean, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that GTA 6 closes the show. We know Sony wants to come out here and drop a bang. They want to just annihilate the competition. They're worried about this Xbox Activision deal going through, and they want mind share on the PlayStation brand. And what better way to do that than drop GTA 6 trailer on your show? It doesn't even have to be a timed exclusive, but just to know that they're marketing that game, that is a huge deal. I think that there's a good 40 to 50% chance of this happening. I don't think that it's a long shot either. What do you guys think? That's my list of things that are likely to happen. Let me know any other games that I missed that you want to see there at this showcase. And once again, if you're new here, make sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing. Fusion64 out. See you guys later.